One of the very fundamental change that has happened or came out of the pandemic is that consumers now are demanding more grocery online. So, and we see this as a structural change to how people want to satisfy their daily grocery needs. And they want more selection. They want to buy it from one place, but they also are looking for an alternative to the traditional wet markets or supermarkets that they have access to. In the back of this observation, we launched in August what we call 多多买菜, or more specifically in English, you can understand it to be 多多 fresh. So we are establishing a service offline, leveraging neighborhood locations as pickup locations. So what we have found is consumers are actually willing to walk 300 meters to their local outlets to pick up the grocery, provided that they could get that selection at a very compelling price. In 2019, we generated 136.4 billion RMB of GMVs. So we sold 136 billion of agricultural goods on PDD's platform. And we are on track to close to doubling that this year to 250 billion. So it's a category where consumers come to PDD and they look for.
What exactly are your plans in this area in terms of, opening warehouses? You mentioned the logistics. Are you investing in sort of your own logistics networks? And then on top of that, sort of how do you plan to expand that across the country?
First and foremost, we are making this function available already across most provinces in China. So 多多买菜 is really available as a function in most provinces in China. And not only are we offering it as a standalone mini program, it is actually more importantly integrated fully into our main e-commerce platform. So first is about providing access to consumer to essentially a wide selection of agricultural produce and of which they can select how they want to have that fulfillment done, whether it's through 多多买菜 in the offline kind of a community neighborhood pickup scenario, or to continue to go through the traditional express delivery parcel scenario. So you can think of it as more bluntly kind of a next day delivery versus kind of a 3 to 5 day delivery time frame. And of course, the SKUs naturally fall into that type of usage pattern. To enable the experiences of 多多买菜, however, we recognize that this is not something that the existing express parcel delivery network can meet. And it does mean that we need to get involved, and we have been getting involved in the actual localized setting to make the delivery network work. So to date, we are leasing warehouses. We are working with third-party delivery fleet services providers to make sure that we can get this logistics ironed out and deliver the type of experiences consumers are looking for.